A lot of people really don't understand what it's like to be a loser. Like, I used to be a scrub. In high school, I would smoke weed every single day, watch a ton of porn, can't talk to girls, no ambition. It was more or less over for me. Not more or less, it was over for me. 99% of young men, it is over for them. And Clav, sometimes it takes extreme measures to make something of yourself, and sometimes you already paid the consequence by growing up in this generation being, TikTok and weed is so popular and porn is so popular, your dopamine's getting fried, you're losing confidence rapidly, whatever. You paid the price of this existence likely by just being born. So now what Clav did, he's giga autistic, insecure kid. He goes, if I just look better than everybody, maybe I'll be more confident. Like and he would probably agree with this. I don't want to sound like I'm not, I love him. He was so insecure that he needed to take extreme measures because he was so far gone, giga autistic kid, that no amount of healthy remedies would fix him. It took microdosing Tren and smashing his face with a hammer and doing all these absurd things to becoming a confident young male. And unfortunately, that's the message that a lot of young men need to hear, that you need to take very unhealthy, extreme measures to become the man that you need to be, fix yourself and the health issues after. I will die on that hill. So the point that I'm making here is it's more worth it to sacrifice a large percent of your health and then attempt to fix it after to become the man that you need to be, rather than just dragging it on and living your entire life as a giga autistic loser. If you take whatever you're into, you're like the coolest dude ever, because for whatever reason you were born and you're like, dude, I love this finance thing. Like, if you tell me that, I say that's super weird, especially if you were broke. Oh my, if you were broke and we were having a conversation, I'd be like, dude, he is a dork and no way, right? But now I look up to you because you took something that was kind of quirky, kind of weird. Like, why are you, trying to save 2% on taxes? They're like, it doesn't matter, grow up and live your life. Now I look up to you because you took something quirky so potently yourself that every person on the planet is incredible at least one thing, and they can bring a very potent version of their self to the world.